I'm going to discuss the German psychological suspense thriller Goodnight, Mommy today. Beware of spoilers. Take care and be cautious. A mother, her twin boys called Lucas and Elias, and themselves make up a family. They just relocated to a brand new home in the midst of a forest and close to a lake. Mommy once belonged to a chorus and had some local television fame. Lucas and Elias engage in a game of hide and seek one day around their home. The two go to see their mother as soon as they realize she has come home. But all they find is a lady with a bandage almost covering her whole face. The lady who had cosmetic face surgery is their mother. Lucas and Elias are taken aback by this but nonetheless follow her instructions. However, something odd is occurring. Mommy seems to focus all of her attention on Elias. She solely gives Elias food and drink, engages in play with Elias, and speaks back to Elias while ignoring Lucas. Mommy also establishes some additional guidelines since she is still recovering, such as the need that all noise in the home be silenced. They are only permitted to play quietly outside the home and should not be allowed to have guests, bring in items from the outside, or keep the curtains open. The twins start to worry that their mother may not be the same lady behind her bandages after seeing her odd behavior. When Elias is misbehaving or disobeying, Mommy also displays nasty behavior and hits him physically. The lads remark that their mother would never do anything like this. The fact that their mother would not reprimand them in such a manner furthers Lucas and Elias' suspicion that Mommy is not their mother. The mother of the boys travels into the woods in nothing but her underwear in a dream that the twins seem to share. She takes off all of her clothes before taking off her bandages. Her head starts to twitch and spasm. The next day, Lucas and Elias purposefully stir up commotion in an effort to oppose. The twins get into a quarrel by yelling that they want their mother to come back. Their mother believes that her kids are insane. Mommy disciplines Elias and has him repeat her identity as his mother 10 times after he claims she is not his mother. She further orders him to cease speaking to Lucas. Knowing that his mother plans to separate them, Elias gets very depressed. There have been a few days. Still hating their mother, Lucas and Elias want for their true mother to come back. Later that day, Mother says she no longer feels furious and wants to see them both. Even after comparing her to the old photograph of her mother, Mommy instantly enters the room with a fresh face that is not covered by bandages, but Lucas and Elias are still unsure that she is his mother. Boomerangs are Mommy's way of saying sorry for what occurred previously. Elias promptly asks his mother for permission before playing boomerang outdoors. The children flee for their lives as soon as Mother unlocks the back door. They make their way to an ancient church and inquire for the priest after making their way into the town. The priest entices them and drives them straight back home after promising to take them to the police station to denounce the imposter acting as their mother. The mother is prompted by the priest to provide an explanation, but she just mumbles something about how tough things have been ever since the accident and the separation. When Mommy comes back inside, neither Elias nor Lucas are to be found. Finally, she gives up and sobs herself to sleep. Lucas and Elias harm Mama that same evening. She notices her twins in their handmade goblin masks as she awakens in the morning, and she also becomes aware that she is shackled to the bed. She can't get away since the twins have restrained her. Right at that moment, Lucas and Elias start to ask where their actual mother is. Lucas and Elias start comparing Mommy's picture to their true mother's since she is certain that she is their mother. Elias and Lucas argue because Lucas is still persuaded that Mommy isn't their mother, but Elias has begun to think that Mommy is their genuine mother. When Mommy and Elias are alone, Mommy tries to persuade Elias that she is his true mother and begs him to release her. Elias begins to slowly cut her feet free but is stopped when Lucas comes back and queries what he is doing. He shows how quickly Mommy's face birthmark wipes off. Elias doesn't believe Mommy when she says they removed it during surgery and hits her. At that point, while abusing his mother in a very bizarre manner, Lucas and Elias inquire once again about her whereabouts. They torment people in the most bizarre ways. For days, Mom has been restrained to the bed. Her bed is damp. She was momentarily freed from her chains by the twins so that she could change the bedding. Mommy seizes this chance to flee right away. However, the twins have placed a booby trap that leads her to stumble and fall, rendering her comatose. Affixed to the living room floor, the lady awakens. To force her into giving them the truth about their mother, Elias proceeds to set fire to the home. In a desperate attempt to save herself, Mommy promises Elias she'll cooperate if he sets her free. She will prepare him breakfast and act as if Lucas is once again alive. She then sobs as she tells Elias that he was not to blame for Lucas' death and pleads with her son to liberate her so they may both move on from the tragedy. This is the point when everything is made clear. Lucas has already passed away. Elias' inability to accept the death of his other half is the consequence of dissociative identity disorder, and Lucas has only been a hallucination. Mommy first goes along with Elias' antics by pretending that Lucas is still around. Lucas is real to Elias, but not to Mommy. Elias then issues a challenge, asking her to reveal what Lucas is up to in order to show that she is their mother. Near the curtain, Lucas is holding a torch, but the mother definitely can't see that. Elias thinks his biological mother could have seen Lucas. Then, taking the torch from Lucas, he lights the curtain on fire. The living area is engulfed in flames. Mommy is soon consumed in flames. She perishes in flames. The firemen put out the fire at the film's conclusion, but they were too late to rescue Mother. In the film's last scene, Elias and Lucas can be seen going through a cornfield before emerging to join their mother. The three of them are all cheerful and holding hands. And that brings Goodnight Mommy to a close. Here is the justification. The true mother is the woman who lives there. She is not a phony with ulterior motives. A son's death and divorce ruined a loving family who had a lovely house. Mommy's only goal is to start again, and she does this by having cosmetic surgery. Mommy sold the old home and moved to a new location as part of the fresh start. Mommy first goes along with Elias' antics by pretending that Lucas is still around. But she becomes sick of it. She even hits Elias and warns him to stop communicating to his deceased sibling at one point. Finally, towards the conclusion of the film, we see this flawless family picture turn into ashes. It is obvious that this frame is a satirical depiction of how things may have ended out in the absence of the incident that claimed Lucas' life. Elias' whereabouts after the fire are still unknown. To support the channel, switch on alerts, subscribe for more content like this, and leave a like. I appreciate your attention.